devices. Whether you've got an Aura ring, which I use, whether you are taking information around your sleep from your Garmin, from something that you wear on your wrist, I really quickly want to let you understand or give you information to understand the difference between resting pulse and heart rate variability. Most people understand the data from their device and they understand that resting pulse should be low, and overnight your resting pulse will decrease. Resting pulse is measured in a 1 minute. In a 1 minute period of time, the number of times your heart beats during that 1 minute period of time, that 1 minute of time. However, the heart doesn't beat methodically. It doesn't go beat, 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 beat. It goes beat, 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 beat. And so what heart rate variability is in that 1 minute period of time, the longest gap between any two beats is the variability in the heart rate variability. What you're looking for is really, really high heart rate variability. So to give you an example, a woman of my age in my 60s, my heart rate variability would be somewhere between 20 and 40 at the high end. Generally, because my cardiovascular system is high, I'll be hitting in that high 40s, low 50s. And if I'm really fit, I'll be hitting the 60s with spikes up to 120, 130, which is really, really healthful. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a high heart rate variability and a low resting pulse. If your heart is really strong, it can give less beats, but it strongly pushes volume of blood around, which means that it has to beat less. So alcohol massively affects resting pulse and heart rate variability. It destroys it because the body is trying to metabolize poison. So to give you an example of what 1 glass of wine would do to my heart rate variability and my resting pulse, this is not a caution don't drink. I just need you to understand the data and why I use Oura Ring or data to drive behavioral change. Because once you see what's happening to your heart rate after 1 glass of wine or 1 gin and tonic, you go, oh my gosh, I am wasting a lot of heartbeats every day on a glass of wine, which will be shortening my life, to be blunt. Not saying don't drink, I'm saying let's think about the detriment on our sleep and on our body. So I go back to my heart rate variability, sits generally in the high 40s. And my resting pulse is generally mid-50s to, at the moment, a little bit unfit, so high 50s. 1 glass of wine, just 1 glass of wine, not a big bucket, just 125 ml or a little portion, will drop my heart rate variability from high 40s, early 50s to below 20. And my resting pulse will go from high 50s into the 80s, which means that I'm spending 25 to 30% more heartbeats every single night I drink 1 glass of wine. So I'm putting my heart and my cardiovascular system under massive stress when I'm metabolizing alcohol. So I'm not saying don't drink. I'm just saying really think about when you drink and to use it as a social tool for enjoyment and pleasure. And if you're like me, and I really like the taste and the smell of really high quality wine, I love that. I don't need lots of it now. So I don't drink very often now because I know and I have the data to see the detriment to my system. I just wanted to bring that to your attention so you know the difference between resting pulse and heart rate variability, and you can choose what you do with that.